Today I'm going to do an oil change on this beautiful 2016 Discovery Sport HSE. Got the engine all warmed up. I got my tools together, got the car up on ramps, and the oil fill cap off, and we're ready to get started. So step one is to get this skid plate off, and you can see there's a bunch of these 10mm bolts I got to pull, but we'll get that done. And step coming up. Okay, that skid plate out of the way. There's a tranny. And this guy here close to the passenger side is your oil pan. It's kind of backwards from what you normally see. There's your plug, which is a 15. I've just checked. And unfortunately, the filter's in the worst possible place. There's this heater hose right here. And behind that heater hose is your filter. So we're going to have fun grabbing that in a bit, but that's where it is. More later. Okay, for the filter, what I was able to do is that heater hose hangs on this J-hook heater right here. I just physically, it's not really attached with much. It's low pressure. Let's pick it up. It's real flexible back here towards the driver's side, and you can tuck it up under the front rail, and it's willing out of the way. So I'm going to wrap a plastic bag over that to keep it from dripping and get that filter off. Okay, after triple AutoZone, I think I got the best oil filter wrench. It's a, what is that, 14 flute? 76mm B-style cap wrench. There's really not a lot of swing room to use anything sideways, and you really can't take like your typical pliers or whatever. It's just not the swing room to get that off. And I have a 5-inch extension on, or a long extension on my socket set, so I've got room down below the pan here to swing the wrench. So get the filter off, and we'll get that changed. So of course, you know, as always, twisty twist. Get that off. These things always tend to want to stay. Now, okay. Let's see here. New filter's on, no problem. This one's a Bosch 3330, but you can cross-reference almost anything. Plugs in right there. Yep, sorry, over here. Plugs in. Good and tight. That's M15 again. I'm gonna button it up, put the plate back, put the skid plate back on, get up, and fill it up. Don't forget to move that heater hose back out and rehang that in its little hanger before you close it up. Okay, so I've taken the plug off at the beginning, and we're going to go with Mobil 1 today, full synthetic 5W30. From what I read, the important things are that it's 5-weight 30, especially in the summertime here in the Northeast, and it's full synthetic. You can make any judgment you want. That's what Land Rover recommends. That's what we're going with. I'm going to check the manual. I believe it's 5 quarts, 4.5 liters, but obviously you put in what you think you're going to use, turn it over, let it settle, check it, level it, check it, and then go till you hit between the lines. But we're going to go with 5, see where we get. So just check the user's manual, and I'm looking at capacities. It says engine oil, refill, and filter change, all vehicles. 5.7 US quarts or 5.4 liters. So I got to keep adding. And while we're being a good citizen, we're going to do the air filter as well. Got a Fram Extra Guard. Here's your style number, 11485. Let's get into it. I assume it goes right in here somewhere. And more later once I figure out how to open this sucker up. So it comes off 6 of these Phillips screws right here. And these come all the way out. Service isn't focusing right. What the phone's doing. There's 6 of them. They come all the way out. And get this in just a second. Don't drop them. They look like they're proprietary. They got a flat tip to them. Not good. Here we go. See? They got this silly flat tip to them. And you don't want to drop that down and have to go fishing for it. Alright? So let's see, this cover comes off, and she does. In just a second, need both hands, be right back. So I got in there and I noticed the old one had all these leafy bits and stuff in there. And there was a fair amount of stuff down in the casing. So I shot back that out. You can see how clean the new one is. To get off, I had to pull that clip off, and that little red thing slides up away from the center, and then the clip slides right off. So that should give you enough room to get in there, grab your filter, and then put the new one in. Just shut da-da-da. Hold on. Phone scramble, sorry about that. Old one goes, new one goes in. Da-da-da. Down, down, down. Little room. Voila, you're back. So, screws back on and close it back up. Right, easy to see. Here's your clip, back in. Okay, all buttoned up. Oil cap's on. Filter's closed. Screws are tight. Gotta watch these two in the back. They're really tricky. You might lose those. Be careful when you're taking them out. Anyway, shut the hood and let's go give it a try. There you have it. I just say $300 versus taking her into the dealer. Doesn't void the warranty. Do it when I want to do it. Not necessarily cheaper. Sometimes you get a sale at the dealer. But man, $25 for the filter and the oil. Hard to argue with that.